welcome to another new episode where we play through Moss VR. Picking up right where we left off in episode 2. No intro or nothing because, yeah, as you can see, I actually was able to turn on the developer tools for the Oculus Quest, and I programmed the Oculus to be able to record in a widescreen ratio, so it's not all cut off on the sides for you, and hopefully the resolution also looks better. In doing so, when I first fired it up, it was really awkward. When I was playing it, I was literally right in the middle of everything. Everything was surrounding me 360 degrees instead of how it was me looking upon everything. So I had to cut out the intro because it was to the game because it was really kind of messed up. So, but let's see how far I can get here. It's really a shame too that there isn't a way that I don't think there's a way that I've found so far that I can make it so that the recorded audio syncs up too, because it was super off again, and it took me quite a while to adjust it. So that's why it might be another split second off. It's probably going to be like that throughout the entire series. I don't know why I have such a hard fucking time climbing up. It's literally, you hang there, and then you press A. She just takes forever to climb up. It's like not instantaneous, and it kind of sucks because it's been kind of my one of my issues with playing the game is sometimes I'll get hit or crushed or whatever because she just takes way too long to climb up. So this was obviously the first time I've learned, as you can see, that Quill doesn't have to be the one to break stuff. I can break stuff. And I only was able to discover that because of how when I used the developer tools to program the the Quest to film like this for you guys, that when the entire play area was around me, I was kind of just able to hover over those jars, and yeah, they were just right there, and I just squeezed and bam. I don't think in any other situation I was recording it how it was meant to record by default. I don't think I ever would have found that out. But yeah, you'll see this room gives me some problems. Obviously I could tell that there was some stuff repeating, right, with the enemies that were coming out. So my thought process was, if I kill the ones in the corner, that pattern will stop and a new pattern will start. However, that wasn't exactly all I had to do. It was kind of part of what I had to do. Those things in the corners were part of a pattern, but yeah, I had to do, you know, you see I'm grabbing at that chain again. I'm like, oh, you know, what the fuck's going on here? Here we go again, rinse and repeat. But yeah, I mean, eventually I figure it out, but sometimes these puzzles can be so almost simple, like it's staring at you right in the face. But yet kind of so hard to figure out. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of getting pissed. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Do I even want to keep playing? It's not that long of a game. It's only a few hours long. I'm already a couple hours in, so I'm like, just keep going. no idea how the fuck that just happened. It kind of reminds me of sometimes when I was glitching in that one room where I had to put the two enemies on the switches, and then all those platforms in the background were going up and down, and I kept glitching through one of them and getting crushed. Well, it happened twice. Yeah, it's like it happened here again, so this time I kind of made sure to stay away from the step. But this is also where I realized that I realized that platform, or that switch at the top there on the balcony, was actually active. Like, it needs to be stepped on again. So that was my plan before I fell, was to go over there after I killed that enemy in the corner, and, you know, go ahead and step on it, which you'll see I'll do here in a second. Except I fell off. It seems like the audio is getting further and further delayed. Bingo! So now it's just a matter of seeing how many different waves of these that there are. I have to go up there and do that all the time. Since I had to figure it out, slight little glitch there because I was able to sync up the audio, but this time I wanted to do it in kind of show you guys the magic of editing, and I had a cut of about 0.4 seconds from the video. But this is the last round here. Pulling the chain, making sure Quill's regenerated with her health. Fun around with some bitches coming up trying to kill me. Yeah, that fucking room is done. Everybody's happy. I'm happy as the giant. Her sidekick, Quill's happy. Moving along. Well, good thing about recording this
Quill
like this.
felt a swell of pride as she approached the cavern river.
Bitch, you interrupted
Its
me.
guiding banks once led her people to safety after the Cinder Night. Now, all these years later, she would follow it back.
As I was saying, being where I was with everything surrounding me, and I was like in the middle of the game with how I was recording this time, like all this stuff was like freaking awesome to see. And it's great that because then I can look around like I was just doing, and you guys can see everything 360 degrees really around me for the first time as well. Because the original recording, before I modded the quest with the developer codes, I was sitting down. I couldn't turn 360 degrees, so this was fantastic. It was beautiful. We're getting into one of those long-winded scenes coming up here pretty shortly.
Quill's muscles ached and her eyes grew heavy. She decided it best to set up camp and rest before journeying on to the castle.
Hey, kid. Good. You're alive.
The starling spoke as it circled the campfire. Quill gasped in shock as the starling unveiled monstrous wings and curled horns. It descended, talons gleaming.
Oh, dear. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not scared, Quill replied. I just didn't know starlings were feathered.
This starving thing's gotta go, kid. The name's Adurin. No, we aren't feathered. Only me. I'm working on it. Let's just say choosing the wrong friends comes with a price. But you seem like a good friend to have.
Thanks, I think. Quill readied her meal and paused to take in the strange winged creature who now called her friend. As a field of stars bloomed over the sky, their campfire conversations deepened.
He's all I have.
If I lose him, I don't know what I'll do, confided Quill. Adurin looked down at his wings.
If I help you find him, can you help me?
If we can, we will, Starling. Adurin. Although Quill was far from the safety and comfort of her nook in the cottage, her exhaustion led her into a deep sleep.
Hey, Ghostface. A lot of folks have been waiting for a reader like you to return. I know I have. I'm going to scout the castle up ahead. Keep her safe, okay? For both our sakes.
You know, as I was going through that, and as she was talking and everything, I kind of realized that Quill meets these characters, and then they're just, like, gone. And then it got me to thinking about her uncle. So she's supposed to be looking for her uncle. And she hasn't ran into him yet. So how's her uncle getting as far as he's getting through puzzles that haven't been solved yet? Kind of found a hole in the plot. Anyway, this was another...
Adurin was nowhere to be found. But looming high on a
Shit.
distant bluff was the castle, a stark reminder of what mattered most. Quill drew a deep breath and readied herself for the journey ahead.
And again, these were like situations or scenarios, if you will, in these areas of the gameplay where just the surrounding environment was just beautiful to look at. Again, this just doesn't do justice. I highly suggest you guys pick up this game, not only for the visuals, the art, and everything, But I mean, it's overall it's a fun game. It's not overly frustrating. It's kind of simple. It's not as frustrating as a Zelda game can get at times. That's for sure.
Upon their return, it was evident the Toad had not warmed to their company.
You really are asking for it. When they fail this second test, dibs on the runt for dinner.
He muttered, to no one in particular. I've heard through my little buds that you've made great strides on your journey. The voice rang from the wood. But the true test of twofold requires mastery from you both.
Here's another room where I could have spent a lot more time in initially than you'll see. Trying to figure out the entire room the first time I'm in it, only to realize, learning from the past, that sometimes you can't complete an entire room the first time around. You have to keep going and then backtrack. So I'd have to say like the first 75% of this room takes me a while to solve before I move on, but I mean it could have been longer. So just bear with me. We're almost through this episode. I think I can drag those motherfuckers off the side of a platform, but I'll never learn, because I can't, and this isn't the last time you'll see me try to do that. But this is the point where kind of figuring, this isn't working, that's not working. I don't think there's a whole lot of other options I have. You see, I'm trying to kill them because I'm trying to get them to respawn in the other area, and just fall to my death. It takes me about another minute before I realize that yeah, this room isn't solvable upon first visit, so I end up exiting stage right. And as I end up exiting after my last accidental death of the episode, So this is going to do it, guys. We're going to end here. And, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of extra gameplay here. You'll see as I outro the episode. But we're going to pick up where we left off here on the next Let's Play of Moss. It will be the 4th episode. And I will see you guys next time.